Hello, is anybody in there yet? Hi guys, I'm just getting my Presidium ready. Hello, Big Slice, how are you today? I'm just getting my Presidium calibrated here. Okay. I've got some vintage jewelry from an auction lot, and quite a bit of it actually. I don't know if we'll get through all of it today. Hi, Fish Whistle, welcome in. Let me turn this around so you guys can see me. I'm a little tired today. I think it's the allergies here in Phoenix, Arizona, where I'm coming to you from. And I got my hair cut, so it's like really short and short. So it's a little different look for me. I'm Stacy, and I love vintage anything, but mainly vintage colored glass, which I don't have today because we're doing jewelry. So I thought I'd pop up. I just picked this up on Saturday, so I thought we'd go through it together. Hello, Sally. I have vintage and costume necklaces. Same with bracelets. And what else do I have? I have some brooches too and earrings. So I can start with anything that you'd like to see first. If you're in the market for something in particular, let me know where to start. Otherwise, I'll just grab whatever bag is to my right and we'll start there. Okay. So if you have a preference, let me know. Let me get my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. All of these things I've shown before in previous shows, but if you see something in the back um, that you are interested in, those pieces there, this one here and the brooch on the top are Juliana, which is D&E also, so Deliza and Elster. I don't have those in the buy it now. They are a little pricey, as most Juliana is. But anyway, let's see. What do I have to my right here? Let's pull this bag. I have some stuff that I picked up in between auctions. So I think that's what we're going to be looking at right this minute here. And then we'll just keep grabbing bags. And some of it's sorted. This bag doesn't seem to be sorted. Let's start with this first set. This was from a lot I got a couple weeks ago. I didn't put in my show. I don't think they're necklaces. I think they're just strands with certain beads on them. These look like they could be rough turquoise. They're three different colors. There's kind of this real turquoise color. Then we've kind of got a mossy green color. And then there's also this lighter green turquoise looking color. So they're on here, I think, for any jewelry makers. If you're interested in these, I think I could probably do for the whole set of beads. That's quite a, well, I could do $5 for those. I believe, let me test them on the Presidium. I think I did, and they came up as some sort of quartz or stone. Oh, no. I don't think my Presidium is working because it's saying that these, okay, are up in the ruby sapphire area. So I don't, let me see, that was the blue one. Let's see what this one comes up as. Yeah, I think I need to calibrate my Presidium because that one came up in a different area. So anyway, but I could do $5. Hi, Lisa. If you're interested in these, I think are just ready to make jewelry with. This is like kind of turquoise color, a green turquoise color, and then a mossy blue turquoise color. I don't believe these are like coral or anything like that. They do feel like stone. They sound like stone that have just been formed. So $5 for a strand on those. All right. So let's dig in. What do I have in this little baggie here? The first thing that comes out looks like maybe a piece of Avon, a necklace. Let's get it untangled so we can, oh, are there two necklaces there? Interesting. Or are they supposed to be together? Huh. I think one is just a regular gold tone necklace. So but there is one that has this beautiful little pendant in a heart. seems like Avon to me. What does the jump tag say anything? No, but I would do this one for a $2 start if you're interested. See how long it is. It is 18 inches long, and it looks like that. Little pink stone. Oh, hello, Grandma Marie. Welcome in. I see no Sally. I just poured the bag out. It looks like this one. Okay, here we go. This one is an Avon necklace. That's why I think maybe this one is also Avon here. This one has this little white wire wrapped. This is acrylic. It has an Avon hang tag. There it is. It is about 16 inches long. That would be a $2 start on the Avon. Usually what I do is a $3 start on most marked pieces. But the Avon I usually will go at $2. So that's $2 start. The next thing we have, what do we have over here? It's a series of mixed metal bracelets. There are stretch bracelets. And I don't see that they are marked in any way. Stretch is still good on all of them. They are each different. I would do the set for $3, or you could choose one for $1. Mixed metal stretch bracelets. All right, the set for $3 or choose one for $1. And the next item we have here is, this is acrylic. I'm not sure. I see these when they both have the lobster claw. I don't know if that's so you can put an extender in there or what, but it is an acrylic, kind of a faux turquoise faceted necklace. It is 28 inches long. This is a $1 start on this. It's really cute. Nice little almost native inspired necklace with a dangling medallion here. $1 start on that. What else? Let's see. That was that bag, and then this bag was inside that bag. So let's see what we have here. It's a bracelet made out of buttons. It looks like different little buttons. It's not silver. It's kind of got a, I don't know if that's silver beaded, but it's a little braided or knitted, sewn in, and the buttons are sewn in. It is stretchy. This I do $2 start on this bracelet. It's cute. It's got a butterfly. It's got a little bee right there. A wolf. Just a bunch of different symbols on each button. Raid, Deb, did you raid me? Yay! Thank you, Deb. Hi, Kiko. Come on in, guys. I got some auction stuff. Some pretty good stuff. Name brands. I have all kinds of good stuff. So Dee, thank you so much, guys. If you don't follow Dee Portman, D.A. Portman, Deb, make sure you do that. And we're going to celebrate this raid with a thank you raid. And we're going to do these for $1. They're mixed metals. And there are 3 of them, stretchy. Raid. All right, we're going to start all 3 of them. You get all 3 for $1. All right, let me get my shipping weights in there the right way. We don't want to overpay. And let's move that to ounce. Did it get it? Yep, it's in there. Let's only run for 10 seconds. We don't want to run for 20. Let me get my Canada people in there. always with the raid, guys, it's not no pressure to bid. It's just to say thank you. And if you are interested in these for $1 start, you get 3 mixed metal. They have different little charms and things on them. You've got brass tone, copper tone, silver tone. That's going to start at $1, and it's running to say thank you, Deb, for the raid. I appreciate you. And if that's not interesting to you, that's okay. It's just our way to say thank you. All right, the next item I have is this wire bracelet. I have checked this twice. It is not silver. I'm not certain if that's a freshwater pearl or not. These are freshwater pearls, and it is obviously adjustable, but it would look something like this. All right, that's a $2 start for that one. $2. I just got started, so you haven't missed too much. This is a real interesting piece here. Uh-oh, that got broken. Never mind, that's going in the craft pile. Here's a vintage. I had to look this up because I had no idea what it was. It is a vintage purse. You would loop this on your purse, and it's a glove holder. So you would put your gloves in here and then clamp them on, and then it would hold on to your purse, and your gloves would be right there. So you would just open this up to take your gloves on, put them back on, and when they're off, they're in the glove holder. That's a $3 start for the glove holder. It's a very beautiful gold tone. Not something you see all the time. But for you that maybe are back in the winter weather, you might even be able to use these nowadays, right? All right, $3 start on that. All right, this is absolutely stunning. This, my friends, is Trifari. Let me see. It is Crown Trifari. And it is just stunning. So it would hang with the red rubies drops like this on your wrist. It is at about a 7. Isn't that beautiful? The one call out I have is it looks like that's been repaired, but I think it's still wearable. It's about what, 5, 4. It's the 5th one from the attachment there, the clasp, and then the clasp opens like this. And there's your beautiful Crown Trifari, ruby and pearl. And this I would start at 5. Gorgeous piece of Trifari. Crown Trifari at that. That means old and vintage. So $5 start on that. I was showing this. This was a $3 start on the stretchy button bracelet. Next I have, this is interesting. It is a African safari inspired gold tone bracelet, and it is movable, so the charms move along. It is unmarked. It has a clasp. Right now it is sitting at, let's get it all straightened out there, at about 6 3/4, but look at the beautiful animals on it. It's got all of the African animals represented. I don't know if those are wildebeests, a giraffe, a cheetah. I don't know, are those, I don't know, is that a hyena and maybe some type of a leopard, a lion, hippo. Back to the wildebeests again. $3 start on that one. Vintage. I did look it up. They are vintage. Sometimes they're gold. This one obviously not marked. I doubt that it's gold. There's no marking there either. $3 start on the African inspired bracelet. Here's a glass. Beautiful gold tone beads with a purple iridized almost like a aurora borealis kind of look to them. Stretchy bracelet. That one is sitting at 6 3/4 right now, but it obviously will stretch bigger. $3 start on the glass. Beautiful bracelet. What else do I have in here? Okay, I have this beautiful bug pendant. No chain on that, not marked. $2 start on the bug pendant. That feels, it's not real cold, but it's hot here, so it's hard to say. $2 start on that. Where's my $2 pet? There it is. And what else is hiding in here? It's beautiful silver tone enamel and rhinestone bracelet, different medallions. It's not marked. It is about 6 3/4 to almost 7. This is a $3 start. Nice metal on this one. Unmarked. Greens and kind of a rusty brown color. $3 start. This is a Trifari. It's just plain gold tone, braided, intertwined. There's the original mesh. It looks like mesh bracelet with a spring ring. It's original Crown Trifari sticker made in the USA. And this one's on the small side. It's about 6 1/4. $3 start on the Trifari. What else is hiding in here? There's a $1 start on this one. It's a black beaded. These look like glass. It's got about a 3-inch spring or extender on there. It's 14, so it would go up to about 16, 17. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna try to get my my Presidium up and running so that I can test some of this stuff and verify if it's glass or acrylic. Let me get this going if you'll take a few minutes. And let me do this. Gotta do the calibration. What's everyone up to today? Tuesday, my goodness. So I went through thrifting this morning and then came home and loaded my show tomorrow. Tomorrow is, I usually do a weekly finds on Monday, but I had something going on Monday. So I did a Whimsical Wednesday tomorrow. So you can, that's already partially loaded. I have some vintage glass going in later on. But you can kind of get in there and see and bookmark the show for tomorrow. And then Thursday, I probably am going to do a theme show, and my theme's going to be critters. So probably critter figurines. Let me go back and I'm going to test this little guy here to see. Well, first I'm going to test my diamond because that's how I always make sure. Yep, it's working. Okay. Yeah, that was acrylic on that little bug. That little bug was acrylic. Okay, what was I on next? This is a pendant, really beautiful faceted glass. Now this one feels cold to the touch. It's got a little seed beaded loop there that you can put it on a chain or of your choice, or another seed beaded necklace. That's $1. $1 start on that. I've got this set of, there's 2 apple pins on here. One has a back and one does not. That's $1 start on a gold tone. I don't know where you guys are. I think school ends here on Thursday. That'd be a cute little teacher gift for the end of the year. That's $1. And then I've got a couple of pairs of earrings, it looks like, in here. Let me put them both together. One is kind of a black dangle, and the other one is sweet. They look like cherries. It's like a red, and then it has a little leaf there. And the second pair is black, and then some circles. I'd do the pair of these for $1. Oops. They're both for pierced ears for $1. All right, that was that bag. All right. What do we have next here? You guys want necklaces or bracelets? Here's some nicer necklaces I have here. This one is hematite and little silver tone beads. It is a barrel clasp. Bracelets. Okay, Graham, I can get to those. I was just kind of segueing into it. You bet we'll get to those bracelets. But this is a beautiful hematite necklace that I would do $6 on. You know, that's a real random number. It's going to be 17 inches long here for that, if you like the hematite. And then let's do those bracelets. Where did they go? There they are. Big old bag. I have a couple of bags of bracelets, it looks like. Okay, so let's see. This is the newest bag. First, I have this acrylic, fun little acrylic bangle. It's at about an 8. And then this looks like it's just stretchy, made of acrylic beads. I like to do a lot of bundling on these smaller ones. And then I have this small little seed bead. I do all 3 of those for $1. Those are fun. Put those aside. I have, let's see, this one is interesting. I've never seen anything like this. But it's like that patent leather material, you know, that you have like on a patent leather shoe. And they're all, it's like one long cord that they just put in this shape. It's at about a 7, almost a 7.5 on that. I do $1 on that. It's different. It's fun. $1. Let's see. This one's old. It's got to be old. It looks like it just needs a little repair. Or it's an adjustable, maybe. Let's see how this works. Yeah, I think it adjusts. So it's maybe missing one of these toggles, or this is supposed to be attached here. But look at this braided mesh, gold tone, vintage. I'll take $1 on that one. It's really neat. And it's still and look at the beautiful scroll work on that. Not marked. Very neat. $1 for that one. Let's see. I have this wood bangle. Has little hibiscus flowers carved into it. It's just very subtle. Also at an 8. Hi, Dee Dee. That's $1 for this one, if you're interested. Gran, you just put R there. It means run it when you see something that you like. So I won't run each one, but if you see something you'd like, just put an R in there and then I'll run it. Okay. So I'm just going to show and tell, and then if you want me to run something when you see it, just let me know. You're welcome. Gran, did you see anything that, I'll stop here. Did you see anything that you were interested in that I can go back to? If there's anything that you saw that I'll go back to anything. It happens all the time, so don't worry. Somebody will change their mind or they'll think about it and then say, okay. So anytime if you see something and you're like, you know what, I really like that, whatever it was. I'm trying to get a price tag. This is not my price tag. This is a cute little acrylic charm bracelet. It had a price tag of $5 on it. I'm not asking $5 for it. All right, so this one has beautiful little heart charms on it. Different little designs. Oh, and there's a little star on that one. Another little heart. This is a stretchy acrylic yellow beads on that one. It's sitting at a $7. Dollars start on this one. What else? This one was interesting. I think it just needs to be the leather ties here. Just it needs to be moved up and then tied. So I think it might. I don't know if it's a necklace. What do you guys think? Is it a choker necklace? Maybe not a bracelet. And then you would tie this behind. Maybe that's what it is. That's $1 start on that. Those seem like they're ceramic beads on this one, and then a lot of leather. I think it's a choker, it's a choker bracelet or necklace. $1 on that one. Black acrylic rose shaped beads, $1. Stretchy. So it's kind of sitting about 6.25, but we can stretch that out. That's $1. Here's a beautiful little vintage piece. Check this out. It's unmarked. Gold tone. Beautiful little gold textured beads with some pearls in there. It is 6.5. I do $1 on that one. Nice vintage piece. Beautiful. What did I say? $1 on that one too. This one is just fun. There's got to be somebody who's got a friend, a child, a niece, nephew, whatever, that would appreciate a brass tone, spiky, stretchy bracelet. Right? It's sitting at about a 7, but will stretch bigger. I do $2 start on that one. Hello, Vic and Pete and Tracy. Welcome in. Isn't that cool? It'd be a good costume, like for a Halloween costume piece too, for $2 start on that. Nice metal fill on here. It's not like real light. It's not real heavy either. Hi there, Beartown Market. Welcome in. I've got some new jewelry. Hello. All right, this one is a little charm bracelet. Let me get the price. Oh, they have this one marked at 22. I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. Oh, let me get this scissors. My scissors are so dull. I can't cut through this price tags on this. So this one had a price tag of $22 on it. It does have this little shepherd's hook closure. Let's see. It says World Traveler. That looks like just a regular. Oh, you got a camera. A little glass. That feels like acrylic bead. Passport, USA. Another bead. A suitcase with an airplane on it. This is fun. And work, play, travel. Oh, nobody's mentioned it. Is it that you can't hear me very well? My mute is on. Let me. Yeah, my volume is up. Maybe go out and come back in. Sometimes that helps. This is $1 start on this little charm bracelet. Oh, maybe my voice is scratchy. Is anyone else having any problems with the sound? Does it sound scratchy? Feedback. I don't have my computer with me. I don't have. Let me see if I can go out and come back in, okay? Don't go anywhere. Let me go out and go back and I'll refresh All right, is that better? Did that fix it? Oh, well, there you go. See, that always works, right? Go out and go back out this time, or go back in. This time it was me. A dollar start on that. Thanks for letting me know of the problem. Don't want you to have to hear a scratchy voice. Let's see how big this guy is, because I didn't. Oh, thank you for the heart. We don't want you to have to hear scratchiness. That's no fun. All right, so this, I mean, you can pretty much loop this anywhere on there, but it's about a $7 start on the little travel charm bracelet. What else do we have hiding in here? Ooh, this one's fun. It's plastic, guys, but it's cute. Little snake. Let me see if I can find some stuff to put with it. I don't want to ask $1 just for that. Well, I have some seed beads here, red, white, and blue. It is our 250th birthday. We've got, I think they're just supposed to look like faux pearls. And then this one is like a metal. It's not even really a stretchy. So I put all of those for $1 if anyone's interested. Okay. Put them in a pile there. I have this piece. It is East Indian. It is signed MT, and then there's an F there. It does test as sterling, but I looked it up, and it says that it is probably not 925 sterling, but it is some mixture of silver. And this is an anklet. This would be an anklet, but let me see if I can measure how long that is. But the fact that it is silver, I am going to start it a little bit higher. Let's see, it is 10 inches on that. It's really pretty. It has this little S hook clasp on there. You just would put it right there, and then it's back on. Little enameled pieces dangle. It'd be a nice little summertime piece. I'm going to do 8 on this one, but it is silver. It does test as silver. Okay, so 8 on that one. And let's see what else is in here. Hello, Victor George. Welcome in. So this one is a wire wrap. Let me get this other one off of it. It's got these other metal ones. Okay, this is a black seed bead long wire wrap. That's $1 start on that. Those are neat because you can put them all the way up your arm if you wanted to. $1. Hi, welcome back, Harperta. Here's a sweet little bracelet with little heart dangles on it. $1 start. Looks like it might have some silver plating on it. See how big it is. It's about a 7, between 6 3/4 and $7 start on that one. I have another bag of bracelets over here too. So I don't know if anyone, I have these leather bracelets. Let me find the other one. 2 of them are kind of glittery. They are by Absolutely Fresh, by Prestige Leather, made in the USA. I would do all 3 of the little leather ones. This one is by a different company, and it has a little bit of a different toggle. So all 3 of the leathers for $1 if you're interested. This one they had marked as $3. That sounds about right to me. And it is not puka shell, but it is shell chips. It does have a spring clasp on it. Let me see if I can get this apart. And then it has these beautiful little black beads in between. And it is sitting at about 6.5. nice summery. I'll do 2 on this, not 3. There is the clasp. No marking on that. Just beautiful. $2 start on that. This is huge. I'm not sure if this is Betsy Johnson. It is Betsy Johnson. It says right there. Betsy Johnson, big stretchy looped metal with a bunch of different charms, wood charms, rhinestone charms. There's BJ, little monkey face on there. I do $3 start on the Betsy Johnson. There's wood charms. There's a little dog bone. $3 on the Betsy Johnson. What else do I have in here? Oh, they're getting all tangled. Let me see if I can get them apart. Ooh, this one's nice. Let me see what this is made of. It is glass. Let me get this turned around. It is beautiful glass. Cabochons on here, black glass. It looks very vintage. Here's the clasp. Looks to have all there. Let's get it closed up and measured. Oh, there we go. And it is sitting at about 6 1/4. $3 start on the glass. Beautiful. Vintage. Here's another cute little charm bracelet. And this one is Claire's. It has, even the charms have their little hooks. It has a frog prince, some cherries, a hibiscus flower, I love swimming, and shopaholic on there. That's a $2 start on the Claire's, and it is sitting a little bit bigger at 7 1/4. But it's a cute little charm bracelet, and you can mix and match, move the charms around. I like that. A little bit better made than you see sometimes with some of the Claire's pieces. $2 start on that. Is anybody looking for anything particular? All right, here's a Monet, and this one looks like it's a charm bracelet. And it looks like, is that New York skyline there? We've got a little, so somebody started a charm bracelet. It looks like a little Christmas stocking. We've got the Capitol. So it looks like they've got 3 charms on this Monet marked charm bracelet that has the security chain on there, which is always nice. It's also marked Monet here. I do $5 on the Monet charm bracelet. I don't see that any of these are marked 925. What does that say on the bottom of it? I can't make that out. So $5 on the Monet. Well, this one has price tag from an antique mall on it. Vintage clasp. This is that lighter metal. I don't know if it's plastic or metal, but it is 2 strands. It is, see how big it is. About 6 1/4. That's $1 start on that one. It's pretty. Nice textured loops on that, intertwined. What else do we have in here? Oh, this is vintage. It's a silver tone spring classic. It has a mustard seed on it, charm on it. I don't know if that's a sticker or if that is a scratch on there. Or maybe it's just part of how, because both sides are the same. Maybe the chain is rubbing on it. I'm not sure. Dollar start on the mustard seed. Vintage. Could use it to put other charms on. Here's an adjustable dollar silver tone. You can push it down, make it smaller, or pull and make it bigger. Dollar start on the metal. I have some rhinestone. Oh, that one's missing a rhinestone. Oh, several rhinestones. That one's not viable. All right, this one is a charm bracelet that needs to be put back together. It had this price tag on it. So it has all the charms and everything. It just needs to be strung. So it has beautiful charms on it. This is heavy. The metal is heavy. We've got little flowers, little hearts, a little kitty cat, a little apple. I'm not going to charge you $55, guys. That's just what was on a bee, or yeah, I guess that's a bee. An Eiffel Tower. What is this one? A lock. A pair of flip-flops, a key, a little heart on a chain, a little teddy bear. Oops, I'm off a teddy bear, a purse. I don't know, is that a gingerbread man? Yep, an ornament, a butterfly. And I think we're back to kitty cat. So I would do a $5 start on, $3 start on the charm bracelet that just needs to be put back together. $3 start on that. It has a lot of charms on it. Hello, C Mom. Welcome in. There are a lot of charm bracelets in this group. Oh, this is a charm bracelet as well. Silver tone, vintage spring clasp, and it says babe. The charms spell out the word babe. $1 start on that one. Babe. And what else do we have in here? I do $1 on this. It's it looks like it's just charms or beads, whatever you want to call it, to make a bracelet. Silver tone, all set. $1 start on that. You know how much these cost in the store. They cost a lot. Here's an acrylic with a white cream colored rose, stretchy, $1. This one is a green. This is interesting. A green metal, enameled metal. It's in good shape. I don't see any wear there. Let's see how big it is. It does have an extension on it. Right now it's sitting at about 6 3/4 with about 1.5 inches extension. That's $1. What else is in here? All right, now I have some metals that I'm going to put together for you. Let me get them out and ready. I've got these two that match, kind of match. They're in the similar style. Kind of a brass gold tone for $1. They're at 8 inch. I've got this set. Let me see, I should put another one here. Let's try that one. Here's this set of 3 here, or whatever set of 3 you'd like. I have some other metals for $1. Hi guys, I see a bunch of you coming in. Did I just get a raid? Oh my goodness. Oh wow, look at it. It must have been Jocelyn. Are you guys coming from Jocelyn's show? Yeah, I figured. I saw she was on earlier. Oh, well, that's wonderful. Yay. Thanks for coming in, guys. I'm just showing some jewelry, trying to get some low prices and some good deals for you. So since I just got a raid, I'm going to do this group of metal bangles. They're all about an 8-inch. I do want to point out that this one has some verdigris on it. It just needs to be polished up. But that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little metal bangles. We're going to start this as a thank you. No obligation to bid, my friends. Just to say thanks for the raid. And I'll run that for you for $1. Let's just run it real quick. If you're interested, great. If not, we'll move on from here. She had some good deals, huh? I think she said she was cleaning out, right? Excellent. It's always good to go to those clean out shows. You get some good deals. All right. This last set I have, there are several silver tone wire bangles, and then they have these beautiful little enameled charms. This one says good luck. This one's a bird. We have an anchor and a rose. And I thought these said something right here on the back. Desi or Lucy Lou Designs. So this was by the I Love Lucy. Possibly vintage. If you love Lucy, this might be up your alley. We're going to do this for $2. The Lucy. Oh, no, Lucy Liu. She's the actress, huh? I'm thinking this is Desi Liu. So this is not vintage. It's Lucy Liu. I know who she is, but that's really pretty. I like that. So $2 start on the Lucy Liu. All right. And then I think everything else. There's this little ladybug one. Has a little ladybug charm, silver tone, lobster claw. This is $1 start on this one. It's at 6.5. And then I'm going to do a scan of the bracelets, and then we'll move to necklaces. Are you ready? Let me make sure that we're not missing out on anything really good. Everything else is like child's little things, like little braided and little seed bead stuff. So unless you like that kind of stuff. Here, I've got a couple of things I'm going to put together. I've got this clear rhinestone with this really interesting chain bracelet. And then this one, I think, had a mark if I saw it right. No, maybe I'm wrong. But it looks vintage with that clasp. So I'll do all 3 of these. This one is in a stretchy rhinestone bracelet. All 3 of these for $1 if you're interested. All right. So what we have on the table, these are $2 starts here. We've got it's an acrylic little cabochon. We've got that Lucy Lou we just saw. We've got a sweet little shell chip. This is really funky. I love it. Spiky brass stretchy bracelet. We had this sweet little summertime Claire's bracelet. These were all $2 starts. This stretchy wire. That's not silver. I did test that. We had 2 Avon necklaces. This one I think was 18 inches. This one's 16 inches. And then I did all 3 of, that was 2. Okay, so that's 2. The $3 pile is here. All 3 of these for $3 or 1 for $1, your choice. We had that charm bracelet that needed to be put together. I had a Betsy Johnson for $3. It is marked Betsy Johnson. We had a Crown Trifari with its original, it's just a mesh bracelet. We had an enamel. These were $3. metal bracelet. It's really pretty with some rhinestones in it. A gold and iridized glass stretchy. A African animal safari inspired. Well, that's an eagle. Before I didn't see that. Bracelet, older clasp on it, and then this really fun button. Each of the buttons has a different design. That's the physician's sign right there, isn't it? There's a lute, a bee. So those were the $3. Oh, and then this glove keeper, this vintage glove keeper that hooks onto your purse. So those were my $3. Then I had my $5 were this Crown Trifari bracelet and the Monet charm bracelet that has 3 charms starting. Okay. And I had this silver East Indian anklet. It's tested as sterling, but it is not completely sterling. I looked it up. It is some sort of silver, some probably maybe 880 or something like that. Okay. So those are the bracelets I showed. I have necklaces and brooches and earrings. So yell out where you'd like me to go next while I clean up. First person to yell out something is going to tell us where we go next. I'll run the ladybug and the 3 copper. You got it. Let me find that ladybug. There it is. All right, so here's Miss Ladybug for $1. And I'm getting it ready here for $1. Ladybug charm. Guys, since you're probably new to me, I do bundle shipping, and I do return any overages over $1. So there you go. It's running. And then the 3 copper. Thank you, Thrifty Joe. I like how you're clever. I like how you did your name. And then these were the ones you were talking about, Joe? Okay, let me get those up there for 3. Mixed metals. And I do like to take a picture of everything. It just makes it so much easier. And it's running. It's so much easier. And the African animal, you got it, Gran. All right, Joe, let me get those in a bag for you, and then I'll get the African animal one coming up next. And 50. All right, got your bag, and Gran, here comes the African animals. It's really neat. I love it. Okay, let me get that up here for you. And the Trifari, both Trifari, or the Trifari charm, this one? Yes, okay. Let me get this up there for you. $3 start on that. Here it comes. It's running. The one, okay, the one with the tag. All right, there you go. And then the other one, the red one, was $5 start. Just reminding you, this was a $3 start on this one. Thank you for your purchase of the African one. I appreciate you. Trifari mesh. Whoops. And there's the Trifari mesh coming up. Thank you for your bids. Yeah, it's got its original sticker there. It's an oldie but a goodie. Beautiful little spring ring, but look at how sweet that is. That's a little string right there. Well, Pippa, you snuck in there, didn't you? Let me get you a bag, Pippa. Thank you so much. All right. And then I better put Gran's African one in their bag before I forget. We've got Gran's in there, and then the other Trifari. Let me show you, because I do have a shout out on that one. I don't want to list it. The shout out on this one, it looks like they did a little repair here on this one little piece there, but it is marked Crown Trifari here. It is gorgeous, and that's a $5 star. I know, I do too. Let's see, take a picture. There we go. And this is Trifari Red and Pearl. It is a $5 start. Here it comes. And it's running. Also Crown Trifari. Hi, Jenny. Welcome in. Thank you guys for joining me today. Gran, you got that one. Thank you. You find your bag. Oops. There it is. All right. I know, it's beautiful. It's one of my favorite ones I've had of Trifaris. I do have a Trifari charm bracelet. It's old. It's this one right here. But this is a really, yeah, this one is going to be like a $45 start on it. I'm sorry, this is Monet, not Trifari. My bad. But this one is from the 1960s. It's somebody's actual charm bracelet. Pam and Steve's charm bracelet, 1969. Yeah, I had some silver tone. Just all silver tone. Let me see. I had this one that says Babe on it. It's a little charm bracelet. I had this one that is like a little travel one. These were all, I had it in the dollar. So I've got this one that has a little camera. It says World Traveler on it. Work, play, travel. And then it had a little suitcase and so on. And so I've got those. This one is also a $1 start. It's just a neat little twisted metal, but it's old. It's vintage. Oh, maybe not vintage. I didn't even see if that was marked. Nope. Let's see. I had this. These are all $1 that I'm showing you. Which one? This one? The twisted? Okay, you got it. Twisted silver tone. $1 start. Here it goes. It's running. Sure, I can do that. Thank you, Thrifty Joe. Let me get that in your bag. And then let's do the World Traveler one. Whoops, there it is. Travel charm bracelet. $1. Here we go. It's running. I do have another Monet charm bracelet. There you go, Victor George. Thank you. Let me get you a bag and get your name on it. Then I have this other Monet charm bracelet in silver tone. This one, I believe, was the $5 start. Has the safety chain on it. It's Monet. Let me see what else I had. You're welcome. Let's see. Do I have any other silver tone? I have this cute little silver tone. It has little hearts on it. It's got a little weight to it. Lobster clasp. That was in the $1 pile. I think that was all the silver tone in the $1 pile. Okay. Okay, it's up and it's going. Sure, Victor George, I can do that. I'll show you all the sweet little charms. It's like from high school, I think, and then they must have got married after high school. Thank you, Thrifty Joe, because you can kind of see like some school-based charms on here. These are not sterling. None of these are sterling. A cup, I think I counted 3 are not Monet, but all the rest of them are marked Monet. So you've got a French horn. Let me show you that it is Monet. It has the safety clasp. So that one's not marked Monet. You've got I Love You. I don't think, and it's like a little horseshoe almost. I think she was a writer, but I don't see, well, yep, Monet is always on here. So this one is a Monet charm. Then it says Linda. So I don't understand who Linda might be. Maybe it's a friend of hers, or maybe somebody passed. I'm not sure. In 67. Then we have this horse. So I think, is this one a Monet one? No, that one isn't a Monet one. This one is a Monet, the horse one. Then this little gold airplane is Monet. This basketball, I think there are 19 charms, and I think 3 of them are not Monet. That one's Monet. Then we have, she must have gotten married or engaged. And that one, I believe, was Monet. Maybe not. Isn't it sweet? It's like walking down memory lane with somebody you never met, right? And then we have this Honor Society, no, Methodist charm. Look at this, the little book actually opens. Happy birthday. And there's a flower inside of it. That one's Monet. And there's 16, so maybe the 16th birthday. We've got I'll Never Stop Loving You. That one's Monet. A little cross. That one's Monet. This one's not Monet, I don't think. Pam and Steve. I wonder if maybe Linda might have been the baby. I don't know. There's some praying hands. Journalist. Football. Isn't it just cool? Golf. And skiing. And I think that's the last one. Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's vintage for sure. You want me to run it for 45? Okay, I think it's worth it for sure. I'll put it up there if you're not interested. That's okay. I've had it for a while. I just keep looking at it. I've never listed it. Monet vintage charm. I'm gonna to put the weight up a little bit on this one because it's heavy. It's full of charms. I mean, the Monet charms are almost worth that, guys. All right, it's running. Yeah, it's worth a lot. I know. Thank you, though, for letting me show it to you. I really love it. I can run this Monet charm bracelets for $5 if you'd like. It's Monet. It's the same, almost the same charm bracelet, not as heavy. That's okay. That's okay, Gran. It was exciting, wasn't it? I got excited just showing it to you guys, but I could run that one too. All right. Anything else anybody wanted to have me run? Did we see this silver tone one? You're fine, Gran. Don't worry. I don't know. Who was it you, Thrifty, that was looking for silver tone? This is a Lucy Lou design. This is a $3 start. If you're into this, is all interconnected. Kind of cool. All right. I'm going to put these away. tell me if you want me to go to necklaces, if you want earrings, or if you want to do, I have necklaces, both vintage and costume, so I have them separated. You see a mushy? Oh yeah, I'll show that to you. That one's really cute. Let me get it. I think it's made of, oh gosh, what do they call that? That clay, polymer. I think it's made of polymer clay, but it is sweet and it has little millefiori looking stuff on it. So let me get these put away. I forgot he was in the picture. I do have I have 2 Cora silver tone bracelets too in the background. They're going to be a $5 start. If you want to see the Cora, I'll show you the Cora too. One has earrings to go with it. All right, little mushroom, show yourself. Now I'm going to probably take all of that off. That's okay. Here we go. So it's on a corded necklace, adjustable. And here it is. Isn't it sweet? Yeah, it feels like polymer. Vintage with red or ruby stones. I have rings. I showed some rings yesterday, Foxy. This is a $3 start on this, Thrifty, if you're interested. It is really sweet. You got it. I'm glad somebody appreciated it. I'm like, I got this. I'm like, I know. How come nobody appreciates it but me? But I think it's cute. I like mushrooms. I'm going to put mushy since that's what you called it. Here it goes, and it is running. So I have, oh, somebody's going to love it. Foxy, if you want me to grab the red stone rings I have some in different sizes. Thank you, Thrifty Joe. Going in your bag. It's so sweet. All right. Let me put those necklaces I just got down back up there. Oops. Okay. So I didn't hear anybody. I have necklaces. I have brooches. I have earrings, both vintage, and I have some little pendants too, just without chains on them. You guys want to see a really nice piece here? You're going to love it. I just got this. This is going to start at $15. It is it has its original tag on it. Eye Candy, Los Angeles. These are blue glass beads, and it's a peacock necklace. That's going to start at $15. Isn't that beautiful? Which they're selling for a lot more than that. So that's up if you're thinking of it. What does NNP mean, Joe? I'm just not following you. Okay. Let's do, are these vintage? These are vintage. Okay. Oh, necklace and pendants. Okay. All right. These are vintage. This one has like a $3 tag on, which is probably what I would ask for it. So this is vintage. It is acrylic. I love the light blue with the white. Look at that. Square cabs on that. $3 start. Isn't that stunning? It is. Let's see if I can get a measurement on it. It's about 16 inches. I love it. It reminds me of candy. I don't know. That's not a bad thing necessarily, right? All right. Then that was 3. I got to make sure I get my piles right. That was 3. Okay. This one is actually tagged by Liz Palacios, San Francisco. It is not sterling. I did test it. It is this corded necklace, and on the bottom it has this token, a souvenir token from Paris. It is $3 start. It has about a 2-inch extender, and it is 24 inches long. So it would look like this. So that's a $3 start on that. What else is hiding in here? This one's a very, very long necklace. Vintage. Spring ring, gold tone, and then you have these little, they almost look like apple cores, huh? These are acrylic. And then it goes down, and then you end with another set. And then it is, let's see if I only know if my yardstick is going to be long enough. Well, it goes all the way to the end of the yardstick. It is 48 inches long, $3 start. Actually, do a $1 start on that one. $1 start with the vintage acrylic, 48-inch long. Put that in the $1 pile. Also $1 is this vintage shell necklace. They had $5 on this. May need a little shoring up on the, looks like it's got nylon cording in there. Ends in this grouping of shells. That's a $1 start. It's got a barrel clasp on it. And it is 14 inches. All right. This is going to be a Sarah Coventry. Also extremely long. This one's going to be at least 50 inches or more. It has a hang tag. Sarah Cov. And it's pearls and then twisted pearl, twisted all the way around. You can just double it up. And you've got yourself a beautiful little chain, however you decide to design it. That's going to be $3 start on the Sarah Cov. Usually if it's glass or if it has a maker's tag on it, it's going to be $3. Pretty much everything else is going to be $1. This one had a antique mall. This is vintage. Oh, it is it marked Monet? It looks like. Gold tone, marked Monet. And these geometric polygons on that. It's more of a choker necklace. So $3 for the Monet. Let's see how long it is. Come on, open up. There we go. It is about 15 inches. $3 on the Monet. This is gorgeous. Vintage seed bead and black acrylic round beads. Here is the spring clasp. It's fairly long. I just love how the seed beads lay on the base of this. Look at that. This is going to be a $2 start on this, guys. It is 30 inches long. 30 inches. $2 start on that vintage piece. It's just stunning. Let's see if I can get it with that. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. $2. Let me put that in the $2 pile. All right, what else do we have here? This has vintage, I'm not sure if it's vintage or not, but it does have a vintage clasp on here. This is a $1 start. These are all acrylic beads, but they're really pretty. I just got to figure out how, there, I think it goes this way. I don't know. I spent some time already trying to figure out how this goes, but it does have this little shepherd's foot clasp on it. Disco ball shaped beads on it, black, silver tone, and kind of a copper tone on those. That's $1. This is Japanese. It is lacquer. Here's the spring ring on that. And I believe it says Japan. There it is. Lacquer pendant on this one with some cloisonne. This is going to be $3 start. It's just beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And it is 18 inches. Then I have this other, it is pretty. This one is Japanese too, I believe. No, Hong Kong. Vintage Hong Kong. Acrylic. This is an interesting color. But let me get it all situated. It looks like it's not. There we go. Whoops. How do we get that there? These multiple strand ones, it's like a puzzle piece for me. I can't figure out how they're supposed to go. Let's see. But look at the beauty. It has some Asian characters on it. I'll show you that it's marked Hong Kong right here on the hook. This is a $3 start. I don't know if those are Asian characters or just meant to look like these. It's acrylic. It's or that almost like foam. These are more like, they're not squishy. They're hard, but different types of beads. It's gorgeous. And this one is going to be about 16 inches. This one, Misbehave. Isn't it sweet? Sure, of course. And then the Japan one, of course. Let me get this loaded for you. Hong Kong. $3 start. Here it comes. It's running. Oh, no, yeah, there it goes. I needed to push the button twice. I think that might have been the only Japan. There might be another one coming up. Is this it? There might be another one coming up. I pulled it out. Thank you so much. Let me get you a bag for that. Get your name on it. It's gorgeous. I love it. And then we'll get that other lacquered one up there for you. It does need a little cleaning. It's been against somebody's skin with their makeup on back here, but luckily it's lacquer. It should be fine. But it's beautiful with those little cloisonne beads. All right. And then I'll show you the other Japan one that I had. Japan lacquer. $3 start. Here it goes. And it's running. Thank you, thank you. But that was your other gorgeous Hong Kong necklace. This is the other. I love this one, Japanese necklace. I just want to make sure that says Japan. Yep, it does. There's Japan. It has these iridized, so flat gray, the iridized, and then iridized pearl color ones too. It's got a little extender on there. It is going to be 13 inches with about an inch, 2.5. So it'll be about 14, 15 inches with the extension. Also $3 start on that if you're interested. You got it. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at how that lays. Gold tone bracelets and earrings. I do, Pippa. I have gold tone. I have I have a lot that are you looking for vintage? Or just costume. This is $3. Here it comes, and it's running. Anything gold tone? Okay. I have some gold tone coming up in this necklace says bracelet wise. I have another bag of bracelets. Here, let me see if there's any gold tone in that. Thank you, Misbehave. Thank you for your bids, everyone. And that's going in with your other ones. Let's see, what kind of gold tone? Well, it's just a plastic gold tone stretchy. No, I don't see anything in that bag. Everything in this one is silver tone or... Here we go. I found some. All right. Now this is going to be $1. It's on its original card. It says it's made in China. It was $12.99 at one point. I'd buy one. I mean, that one I do for $1. I think it's just, is it just one necklace or is there 2 or 3 on there? How many, let me see how many clasps I see. I see 2 clasps on it. So it looks like there's 2 there. So I have that one. Uh-oh, you guys are going to love this one. This is going to be a $5 start. It's a clamp bracelet, parrots, cloisonne style enamel. Oh my gosh, is that gorgeous? You got it, Gran. Here, I'll put $5 parrot clamp. Here it comes, and it's running. Monet Napier Trifari. I have a lot of that stuff. I might have some on the back here. I just don't have it set. Oh, I have a Napier on the back holder here. I'll pull the Napier for you. Thank you, Gran. Isn't it cute? It's so beautiful. I forgot I had that in there. That's going in your bag. Here's a Napier gold tone. Here's the hang tag on that one. Oh, sorry, it's not Napier. It's Kramer of New York. Yeah, this, I forgot. This one's a little bit higher. This is an $8 start on this one. It's gorgeous. Rhinestone and pearl. Napier of New York, or Kramer of New York. It's gorgeous. And it's more of a choker. It's about 15 inches, 16 inches. Let me see what else I have back here. You know, I just had a show of chain necklaces, and I think a lot of my Napier sold. I don't find it all the time. You bet. Let me get that going for you. Kramer of New York. Good name. And that was a $8 start on that. Here it comes. It's running. Let me see what else I have. Oh yeah, I do. I have I don't know. I have a lot of vintage plastic, so I can grab that too. There's some coming up as well, Misbehave. So thank you for that. And that's going. Do I have a? There you are. Yep. So let's see. Let me pull some more. There might be some more Japan in here too, but those are just the ones that yeah, this is Japan. Yep, here's another Japan for you in that bag that I'm pulling from. Somebody had $10 on it. It's $3. It is marked Japan. I love these. They're like little crackle. And let's see how long that is. It looks like it's going to be 14 inches, and it's got a pretty good extender on there. Let me see if I can get that price tag off of there. There we go. Now we can get the full beauty without somebody's price tag on there. Let me see if I can get it to hang properly. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. Yeah, it's not completely hanging the right way, but you get the idea. Let me get that added for you. Blue and white is so gorgeous. Japan blue and white. $3 start. Here it comes. It's running. Thank you. This next piece does have a little verdigris on it, but I think it'll clean up fine. Let me get that in your bag for you. Thank you so much. This one's a vintage plastic. It has a barrel clasp. You can see the verdigris on there. Let me see if I can get it to spin. I might have to get my husband here. David, can you come and see if you can get this open? Soak it in a little vinegar. That'll be coming back. Just hold on. I have more plastic in here though. All right, so I've got this plastic acrylic long, yeah, right here. Come on in. Can you just soak that in a little vinegar and see if you can get that open for me? This is just an acrylic strand there. Nice long strand. Yeah, it's a good 48 inches. I've got that one's, and then I've got some bigger acrylic. This one is also vintage with this type of barrel clasp on it. A little bit bigger on the beads on this one, and it is 18 inches. So those are 3. Then I also have this vintage acrylic. It's a pretty long one too, a little bit short, maybe 36. Those are all the white ones I have in here. This one's a nice one. Let me see. Kind of an amber color. It has a spring ring on it. And that one is 24. And I love the beads on this. I'm not sure. Let me see if those are glass or if those are acrylic real quick. Really old clasp on this. Yeah, these are glass though. The amber, sure. Let me get the rest of them off of there so you can see that, how pretty that is. Let me get that added for you. $3 start on that. Here it comes. Thank you, thank you. That one I love. So pretty. You can see the little striations in there. Then I have, this one is Korea. I'm not sure if that's acrylic and just gold covered, but it is old with the spring clasp Korea gold tone. That one's pretty. I love that. Very shiny, in good condition. And it is 18 inches on that one. Then we have some glass. This is amber colored glass. This is an oldie too. Come on. There it goes. I love this one. I love glass, so this one is definitely up my, look at these beautiful glass beads. This is $3 start on it. No clasp on it. It's nice weighted glass on it. And it's about 38 inches. But I love how it hangs. It's just got that weight that just helps it to kind of hang nicely. So amber glass. And then we have this one, which I double checked. These black ones are coming up glass. These other ones are not. But look at this beautiful little clasp on there. This is Austria. This one's going to be a $5 start. This is vintage clasp. It's just my nails, guys. I had it open before. My nails just don't want to cooperate. There we go. So the clasp works. Ow, it's poking me. My finger's already poked. Really very, very long. And let's see if that is 60 inches with that beautiful vintage clasp there. Glass beads. Sure, Pippa. Let me get that out. On the bust for you. Get a picture. So pretty. Amber glass. Here it comes, and it's running. Thank you, Pippa. Let me find your, there it is. Then I have this really long necklace of turquoise glass beads and seeds. Remind me of Mexican jumping beans. We used to always get those. So probably a good, what is this one? 56 inches or so on that one. $3 start. And then this one is not marked. I thought it was a gold clip clasp. It has this sweet little glass. So it's not just the gold necklace. It's got a little medallion down there. Isn't that beautiful? I do two on this one. It's not marked. Nice heavy gold tone. Just something different with that little bling on the bottom there. So pretty. Put that in the $2 pile. Let's see what this one looks like. It might be Trifari gold tone necklace. Thank you, honey. I can get it untangled. Let's see. Oh, it might not be Trifari. It just gave that look to me. Let's look on the spring ring. Usually it'll have a hang tag. It does have that look. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, that's stunning. I love how that lays there. $2 on that one. That's beautiful. And that one is going to be about 15 inches on that. $2 start. Anybody like cameos? At first, I thought this was intaglio. I had a medallion that was a Whiting and Davis, but it is a raised cameo on this with a mirrored. Let me see if that's glass. Yeah, mirrored glass behind her on a silver tone chain, and it has a spring ring. So vintage. And it would be like this. Gorgeous. And it is, the chain is 24 inches on that one. Do $3 on that. And then my husband did a good job on the plastic. He just soaked it in some vinegar, and now he's got it so that it will open and close too. $3 start on this vintage plastic with the gold tone beads in between. No, it's not. it doesn't, I had a Whiting and Davis that looked like this, and it was really heavy. It was an intaglio, but this one doesn't feel as heavy, and it doesn't have the mark. It definitely wants to be Whiting and Davis. Yeah, but I think so too. Let me see if the cameo is glass or, well, the cameo's coming up. The cameo is coming up as like a frosted glass, so, or glass, which she does look frosted. Yeah, she's pretty. She's definitely vintage for sure. And then I don't know if you saw this plastic for $3. Okay, so that was acrylic. All right. I had a couple more vintage pieces in here that were not Japan. This one is just really interesting. Multi-strand, silver tone. It's not marked. Hook. It has this little hang tag on it. I don't know for certain if it is vintage, but it got put in the vintage pile. But it's really pretty. I love the edges there. That's a $2 start on that one. And then you've got this vintage silver tone necklace that is not marked either. All right, that was the $2 start on that. So that was everything in the vintage necklaces. So let me go ahead. We've got some $1 starts here. These were the $2 starts. And then the $3 starts were right there. Plus then I had all of this vintage plastic acrylic. And then I had these two here. The $1, yes. So we had this shell necklace for $1. We had this beautiful one. It was acrylic, really long. And then we had, I think this one, which these are like, they look like those little disco balls. And I don't know if this one was marked. Let me check real quick on the back of the, no, it's not marked. So that was what is left on the $1 pile there. I know, that's what, the apple core necklace, that's what we said, huh? We said it looks like apple cores. See? Isn't it? All right. And then let's see. I have more acrylic coming up. Some of it may or may not be vintage. If it didn't have a spring class, I didn't put it in this next bag, but there are some acrylics coming up, okay? Because I know you're looking at that. All right. So let me put this bag aside, and here's the next bag. So this is going to be more of your costume style. I have 3 of these wire choker. These are contemporary. It's just the design gives me that. So these, I would do all 3 for $1. So you've got, I don't think these are real pearls, but you've got some yellow seed beads, you've got some pearl and yellow, and then you've got some amethyst and yellow, and they all have this little vial of beads on the base of them. So that's going to be $1. I'm going to have to rearrange my table here. All right. Let me, I actually have 4 of those. So all 4 for $1. This one is green and pearl. Okay. Here is possibly vintage, red, and it has a matching bracelet to go with it. It does have a lobster claw. They had $12 on it. necklace and, okay. For the red ones, yep, $3 for the two. Okay. Red necklace and bracelet. $3 start. Here it comes. Oh, the chokers. Okay, well, we'll run that if somebody's interested, and then I'll go back to the chokers for you, Graham. The 4 chokers. They're fun. All right. Let me get this one off of here. That was going to be a $3 pile. Here are the 4 chokers for $1. And they are running. There you go. Thank you. Hey, Sue. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome in. Let me get those in your bag, Gran. Thank you. Thank you. If you like chokers, I have all of these chokers too. None of them are silver. Some of them might be plated. All right. Pulled up some acrylic. It's got this little cabochon on there, a T-clasp in silver tone. It has silver pearls. Beautiful. That's going to be $1 start on this. This is where we get into some dollar starts on the more costume style jewelry. Here, I don't know what these are made of. I mean, wood possibly. Yeah, wood. And then it has a cute little T-clasp here. Beautiful kind of blue dyed wood beads. $1 on this. It's pretty. Let's see what else we have that I can get out that isn't tangled on everything else. This one was fun. I'm going to get it out of here because it likes to get in on everything else. If you know somebody that, I don't know, maybe this is, oh, you know what? This is probably a Mardi Gras necklace, wouldn't you say? It's got a little saxophone, some keyboards, another saxophone up here. I bet that's what this is. It's a Mardi Gras necklace for $1. But it's cool. It's got those little iridized. No, I think it's on iridized. They've got a little bit of wear on those, but that's fun. I have other Mardi Gras necklaces that I can show later closer to Mardi Gras, since Mardi Gras has already gone. Yeah, here we go. That's what I'm doing. All right. So this one is 2-strand. Yeah. Is that right? Well, that's the clasp up there. So acrylic. $1 start on this. I love the little opaque little blue beads with the really nice long necklace there. Run this one. You got it. There you go. That one's pretty. Milky blue. $1. Here it comes. It's running. Whoops. Sorry about that. It got tangled. Thank you, Joe. Let me get that in your bag. While I'm doing that, you guys can look at this little necklace. There it is. All right, this one is one of those necklaces that some of the beads are wrapped in mesh. It's kind of mirror beads. That's $1 on this one. Hi, Mary J. Welcome in. You're welcome, Joe. That's $1. Like I said, most of this is going to be $1. Most of it isn't marked. Some of it is. Like this next one is Natasha. It has a tag, a new tag on it. You get it. Oh, nope, it's missing. Let me show you so you don't like it. Wait, we didn't even get to see it. It's missing some pearls. If you're interested in it and fixing it, it is Natasha. Made in China. Lead compliant. So that's going in the craft batch there. This next one was at an antique mall for $24. I'm not charging you that. Stay. I'm getting my scissors are getting caught up in everything now. This said it had earrings to go with it, and then I only found one earring. So whoever this is, I don't know. Silver tone, but it's kind of a neat design on that. Let me grab what I dropped on the ground here. There we go. That's $1 start on that. Silver tone. It does have a hang tag, but I don't know who the maker is. It's a shorter necklace on that one. This is not marked, but it's acrylic plastic, but I like the chain, the two different styles of chain there. That's $1. And we have, let's see, what are you? This was just, I put it in there, so maybe somebody is a Sweet Adeline singer. I don't know, but they have a master singer for Sweet Adeline. And then this necklace looks vintage to me, but I put that on there anyway for $1 if someone's interested. Maybe you know somebody that sings for Sweet. I don't even know if they're still around. Are they? All right. This one's neat. Beautiful blue and these little twisted cylinder beads on a lobster claw and enameled. Is that something missing there? Or is it supposed to be, oh, it's a jewel. The yellowing on the glass is just, it's really pretty though. $1. If you're interested, if you want me to tell you how long it is, if that matters, just holler it out. This one, is this magnetic? Nope, it's a newer type of barrel clasp here. Acrylic, faceted, in kind of greens and clear. That's $1. Hi, Robin. What else do we have? Hello, Ladybug. Ladybugs and dolphins. Did you just, oh, Amy, and you guys, I saw you were on. How sweet of you. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. How was your show? I hope it went well. I'm sure it did. It always seems like it does. Oh, thanks so much. All right. Well, you know what, guys? If you don't follow Amy, Attic on the Beach, and Ladybug Cottage, please do that. Yeah, I know. It's fun to go into your shows when you guys are together, too. And, yeah, I'm so glad that you did that. Thank you so much. We're going to run something special to say thank you. Again, something that we sellers do just to celebrate the raid. Never any pressure to purchase. So I have this cute little enameled bird necklace. Let's check this out. All right, enjoy your dinner. Kind of a lime fluorescent green bird flying on this chain. We're going to do this for $1. If you love birds, it's a nice weight to that. That's not like, real lightweight. So $1 on that. Please only bid if you're interested. No pressure. And we're going to do the raid. Thank you. And it's $1. We'll run that. And if we don't get any interest, that's okay. And we'll go to the next thing. We're just doing jewelry right now. We're on costume, contemporary. This next piece is going to be a Chico's. Oh, I didn't even start the auction. Well, that would help. It's tagged Chico's. I would do a $2 start on it. Hey, Emily Mushroom, look at you get in there. I didn't even see you sneak in. There were so many people coming. Thank you. It's so sweet. I like it. Let me get you a bag, friend. You came in with the raid. No, thank you. You get your name on this. And then I will show the Chicos. Emily Mush. Emily Mushroom. All right. This is Chico's. It has a hang tag. It also has a mark on the back. And it looks like this. This is a $2 start. If you're interested. Oh boy, this next one is, I've already untangled this one, so now it's tangled again. It's really cute too. It's got these little enameled flowers on it. It's very long, but the flowers, they like to get all up in there. Oh my goodness. Oh, how did that happen? I didn't even do anything and it came apart. Must feel bad for me. I'm still kind of one-armed. I just had my sling off a week ago, and it's still, hard to move it around. So, all right. So here we are. Beautiful enamel. This is a $1 start. Lobster. Beautiful piece here. Isn't that beautiful? $1 start on that. It's enameled on both sides. $1. What else is in here? Oh, this one's pretty. Oh, they have little fishies. Looks like it needs a little cleaning there. Big medallion. Gosh, it's like 3 inches across. This big long chain. Oh, thank you. Could I show the pink necklace again? You betcha. Thank you, Joe, for bringing that to my attention. I love how you guys take care of each other. And take care of me, too. So let's measure this and see how long it is. With the extender, it's going to be 19 inches. It's got a pretty long extender on that. And there you go. So they're faceted acrylic. It's got a nice weight to it. It's a $1 start. And I'm looking through right now while you're thinking about that. And I have no, is that pink? No. I'm looking for some pink. Nothing there. Oh, you know what? I have a beautiful pink. It's going to be a higher start on this one. This is Japan. Let me get that in there for you. Victor George. Here it goes. $1 start on the pink. Wait till you see this next one. It's vintage. And it's going to be a $5 start on it. And it's running. Misbehavior, if you're still in here, you might really appreciate this one. Thank you. Did I have a baggie for you already? Let me go through just to be sure. There you are. All right. And then here, this one's pink. Look at this stunning vintage piece. Look at these. They are acrylic, but they are gold. See the gold spatter on them? It does have an amber in there, but it does. And then they're graduated beads that get bigger and bigger towards the bottom. What do you think? $5 start on that. Beautiful, beautiful vintage piece. Just nice. It has such a nice feel to it. And then, of course, that vintage clasp on there. Hi, Frog Girl Finds. Welcome in. So that one's a pink one. This is, no, that one's more red than pink. Wait, what's this? Okay, this is pink and purple with pearls. And I think, nope, it's not mint. 3-strand vintage. Kind of like this, if I can get it straightened out. So there's this one. That's okay. This one's a $3 start on this. Faux pearls with the pink 3-strand. What else do I have? If I go back to some other buckets, I'm sure I have lots of pink. Let's see. I'm rolling around in my chair, guys. I'm just looking. Do you like shell? I have pink shell. This is a vintage Easter egg that's in pink and pastels. Little Easter egg style vintage. But I don't see anything that's popping up right away unless it's shells. I'm sorry, I don't see anything. I think I had somebody come in who liked all my pink stuff. Maybe something will pop up. Here is another kind of mirrored faux pearl. This is a long one. This is a $1 start. I have an iridescent necklace over here. It's glass. It is gorgeous, but it keeps staring at me. I can show it to you. And it is Liz Claiborne. This one will be a little bit more. It'll be $3 start on this one. Look at the iridescent glass on this. And then it's marked Liz Claiborne here. Isn't that pretty? $3 start on that. What else is in this bag? Mainly pearls. Here's another vintage plastic. Vintage acrylic in white. This one's long. Spring ring. Unmarked. But check this one out. I love this one. It's also vintage. This is milk glass. This is a $5 start on the milk glass, but it's so beautiful. I love just the shape of those beads on there, and then it's knotted in between each one. Love it. All righty. Going back to the bag that's almost empty. I have a shell necklace for $1. Spring is here, guys. Nice little by the pool or to the beach. Wear with your little sundress for $1. Here's a contemporary piece in kind of a green turquoise for $1. Unmarked, big chain, lots of extension there. This one, I look at the mesh, braided mesh. Is that 3 different times or two different types of braided mesh? 3, 4 maybe. Isn't that neat? Kind of chunky. It's $1. Does anybody have the need for an M bracelet necklace? It just says M for $1. Then this very long faux pearl necklace that's knotted at the end and has these little rhinestone rondelles on there for $1. And that is everything in that bag. So everything was pretty much $1 except for the vintage acrylics. So over here, $1, and everything in there was $1. So, okay, where would you like to go next? Would you like to go to brooches? I have brooches, a lot of vintage. I also have Christmas brooches if you're interested. We could do Christmas brooches. What else do I have out here? I have earrings. Didn't somebody request earrings earlier? They did, didn't they? Let's get those going. Get these out of the way. To the vintage pile there. Okay. Most of these are going to be pierced, but I do have a lot of vintage clip back and screw backs too. These are neat. They almost look like belt buckles, don't they? $1. Cute little rhinestone. Pierced. Still on the card. Here's another set. Acrylic roses. Pierced on the card. Here we have some turquoise colored beads with hoops and a dangling feather. I'm gonna do acrylic. I'm gonna do some at $1 and then some. I don't know if I can do 50 cents. Will it let me do 50 cents? Does anybody know? Or if you see two that are like those two are 50 cents. If you see two that you want for $1, let me know when I say 50 cents on them. Okay. Here's a set of vintage screw backs, if I can find the other one. Well, I'll put those aside until I can find them. 50 cents for the acrylic roses, pierced. These are sweet. I love screw backs, vintage, and it's wedding rings and bells, guys. That's going to be $1 for that set. Whoops. Screw back, not marked, but look, it's wedding rings and bells. It's a real bell for $1. These are really cool too. Very boho-y. Dingly feathers and one set of real feathers for $1. Very long. My phone just gave me the 20% life left, guys. Here we go. Here's the other vintage. I love these. They're like their handmade ribbon. See those yellow and brown screw backs? Vintage, 50 cents. These need their hooks, but I just could not include them in this bag. Look at this. Little daisy flowers with little rhinestones in the middle of them, and they're just missing the hooks to put them in your ears. Are those special? That's $1. Vintage. Hello, Blue Cadillac. Welcome in. Here is a set. I love these too. Let me see if these are glass. Yes, they're glass. You mentioned pink. There's some red and orange in there too. That's $1. They're really long drops. They're like 3 inches long. Glass drops for $1. And what do we have? Here's enameled fans for $1. circular rhinestone hoops in a little grid. This is going to be a 50 cents. So far for two for $1 down here. If you see two that you want, you just let me know. I'll try to show it intermittently. Here's another set of smaller acrylic roses. These are even smaller than the other two. And we have the other one. What happened? Oh, there it is. These are neat. These are so dainty. Little teardrop punched, like filigree almost looking. We do 50 cents on those. Did you want something else with them, Miss Emily? Will it let me do 50 cents? Let me try. I can only try, right? 0.50. Let's see if it'll work. Teardrops. Oops. 50 cents. No, won't let me do 50 cents. So, is there something else over there that you wanted? Oh, Emily, oh, you're so sweet. All right. $1 teardrops. They are really sweet. Here they go. They are running. Oh, no worries. Sprocket needed a bathroom break. Thank you, Miss Emily. Let me put that in your bag with your birdie. We have some hearts. It's a really light mist green on those. We have this set of hoops, gold tone hoops. We have, I love these ones too, if I can find the other one. Oh, they're both there. I had some magnetic earrings, you know, the kind that just put the magnet behind your earlobe and they hold on. Look at these. Aren't these really neat? Punched metal. They have a little bit of where you need a little bit of cleaning on them. But those are really cool too. Got some black acrylic, like almost like cha-cha looking earrings. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. And we've got, these are pretty little punched metal, if I can find the other one now. There it is. A little silver tone. I love the design on them. And it's just a punched metal design there. Oh, here's a pair of vintage seed bead screwbacks on felt. Those are neat. Native inspired seed bead. Look at these. These are beautiful. Looks like fire. Fire rings. What do we have? Oh, these are pretty. If I can get the bag open. Come on, come on. These are pink. Whoever was requesting pink, check these out. They are screwbacks. But look at those. These are going to be a $2 start on these. I don't know that those are real opals. They are cold. Let me check that with the Presidium. They are moving, but it's hard to tell if those are real opals or not. I doubt if they are not like set in gold, but they are $2 start. They're very pretty. What else is in here? Oops. It's reminding me of surfboards at first. These are very 80s, very 80s native inspired earrings. 50 cents on those. Gold tone, pierced, 50 cents. That might be stone, some type of polished stone there. These are pretty. Also teardrops, gold tone, pierced. I love the design on the back of them. Kind of also a teardrop with danglies, punched metal. What's this? These are Marbella, sorry, vintage. They're the screw backs that have the spring back on them like this, so you can adjust it, the tension. $1. Not sure what these are. Let's see here. All right. Got these little black ones, danglies. And these are really long, kind of gray faux pearls. Gosh, those got to be like 4 inches long. Those are shoulder brush. What do they call them? Shoulder. Something with the shoulders. My brain isn't working. I'm going to finish the earrings, guys, and then I'm going to have to get off because my phone is going to die. How about some milk glass? These aren't marked, but they feel like they should be. Pierced milk glass. Whoop. And then I like these are also glass, but they're also, whoops, this one lost its little thing. That's strange. Huh. Oh, that's the wrong thing I'm looking at. These have that little druzy kind of looking bottom to them. Here's what they look like. That one just fell off, but these are glass beads, and then they drop into the little druzy teardrop there. My dog, Angus, he's a Cairn Terrier. If he knows that we're going somewhere and we're not taking him and he's outside, he runs. He's so naughty. There we go. I got that one fixed. $1 on that. All right, guys. Oh, wait. Somebody wanted Trifari. I think these are Trifari. Yep, these are Trifari. All right, so these are Trifari silver tone. They are pierced spring back clips. Do you see that? Your pierced ear goes in there, and then it clips through. It holds it in place. They have these little dangly tassels on them. They are marked Crown Trifari. There's the crown. There's Trifari. You're going to work on pickles. I love pickles. Here's a really old set of screwbacks, guys. Look at the age on those. What else is in here? I'm not sure if this is lips or a mustache. Come on, phone. What do you guys think? What is it supposed to be? Got a heart in it, but I'm not sure. Oh, it's two hands. See that? Those are cute. Two hands making a heart. Aw. That's so sweet. Those are alike. Oh, those are so nice. So the kids always used to do that when I was teaching. They'd make their little heart with their hands and point it at me. They're so sweet. All righty. Here's another little set of old rhinestone. Like I'd be out watching them, at play or something, and they'd notice that I was watching them, and they throw me a hand heart. Those are old rhinestone ones too. I taught them how to say "I love you" in sign language, so I do a "I love you" back at them. I don't know why. Oh, there it is. These are pretty. Look at the little top of those. Those look elegant. All right, I think that's it for my. Oh no, one more. These are acrylic, I think. They look old to me. Come on. Set of two pierced. Everything else, it looks like it doesn't have a match. I thought I got all the matches put all the matches in here, but now I'm not finding matches. All right, is there anything, let me just do a quick scan. Anything that you are looking for in terms of the earrings here? I can do a quick scan of brooches if you'd like. Get these off the table. Just let me know. Otherwise, I think we're going to see who we can raid into and pay back the love that we got today from so many of our friends, Jocelyn and Amy and Ladybug Cottage, which was all so nice of them. I forgot who else. There was one other seller that raided into us. All right. Let me see. I'm just saying how many. I don't have too many brooches in this bag. These are the newer ones. How about a petite needlepoint brooch? Very vintage. It's also a pendant. How about a Cheshire cat, a wood Cheshire cat? This one I'm not sure about. I think it's supposed to stay together. It's called the Wendelin 1991, and there's the brooch pin, and it's like a stage. Maybe they're dancing. He's playing the violin and they're dancing on the stage. Is that maybe what that is? Isn't that cool? It's kind of different. Bye. Bye. And then this needs some cleaning. I just ordered a jewelry cleaner, so I think that's going to be the first thing that goes in there is this beautiful brooch of the flag. Ooh, how about this guy? He's had some, yeah, that's dirty, huh? He's a little worse for wear. They had $25 on him though. Whoever they had grandiose plans for him. Then we have this beautiful brooch, little wreath brooch with some faux pearls and rhinestones. Here's another dirty one. Oh, must have been in the same jar. Those look like amethyst stones. That's gonna go in with that flag. We're gonna clean those in the jewelry cleaner. Yucko. This one's sweet. Look, it's like a little bow tie with some little hearts on it. And that's all the brooches that I had that were new. All right. So I think, guys, we're going to take a look at raiding into somebody else. Let's see who's on right now. But I want to say, oh, we have Beartown. Oh, you know what? We might be going to Beartown. Well, here's Pam. She has the Monet, the Napier. She was on before me, I think. I think we should go see Beartown Market. Thank you to see me today. Don't mind my hair. I got a haircut. Now I can't do anything with it. Have a great day tomorrow, Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday morning. That's 12:30 Eastern time is kind of my weekly finds show because I didn't do it on Monday. So Wednesday morning I have a show and Thursday morning I have a show. So I'll be on the next 2 mornings. You guys have a great rest of your evening and I hope to see you in one of my shows. Thanks so much for your support and always being there for me. I appreciate you. Let's go see Beartown Market. She's doing vintage jewelry now too. So here we go.